Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still what happened. Still running, I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Santo Domingo and New York. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, at the plate, Matt Kemp. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here this evening.
For Santo Domingo, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. Pitch popped up, and there's the first out. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Lifted the other way out to left center. Henderson is in pursuit. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Zobrist at second. Thornton at first. One gone. That misses. 2-0. Hit out towards second. To second for one. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 24.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
1-0.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Bases are empty. One man out. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. So a runner at first with one out now. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ryan is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Snyder ranging back at the track. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Frank Thomas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. No balls and one strike. Back up the middle. There's one. Over to Murray. They get the double play. Leading off the inning, Eddie Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to Chase Headley. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately
and we'll have to leave it there as this is now batting Robinson Cano as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Thornton is up with it. Oh, what a stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Story is off of first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Murray is there, and the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
Swing and a liner.
Ryan.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. 0-for-1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball in the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup. Belted
high and deep into right center. Henderson facing back, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is in there. Striding in, Juan Thornton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ground ball left side. Thornton gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just hung in there on that one. Full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. The 0-1 delivery. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snyder.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
From his knees. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman,
now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Catfish steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Digging in, Carlos Gonzales. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Now that
here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. First offering on its way. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Adam Mata coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
The catcher, Adam Mata.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Thornton up the middle, and they're on 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
And the throw to first is there. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Now trying to pick things up where we left off, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Thornton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Settling in now, Duke Snyder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Felipe Vasquez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Raleigh Fingers, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felipe Vasquez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Thornton is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Here's Carlos Gonzales. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Lee Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Popped him up. Mata is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chase Headley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a forkball too low for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. 3-1. On the ground to second. Cano on the grass. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped to third. Gallo takes it in. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He got up
for New York. The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Tries the forkball here, but he falls behind 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Snyder will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Adam Mata. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and the inning is over. Adrian Gonzales is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an nice swing.
The right fielder, Matt Ken.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Juan Thornton. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. The 0-1 offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He got him. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Popped straight up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Cano aboard here at first with nobody out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trevor Story is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1 there. Over to Murray. They get the double play, and the side is retired. Standing in, Duke Snider. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Matt Olson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Popped up. Headley is calling for it. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Goodness. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw it.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching.
Josh Donaldson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now ready for another chance? Adam Mata in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 1-0 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throwing the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So starting forward now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Story scoops it up onto first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Trevor Story will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Count me in, Cole.
bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come take her son. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family's. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching up with me.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die, but I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's the
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Tropics and the Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head. In now, Matt Kemp. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Tropics.
First pitch on its way.
Matt.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Henderson. 2 down. Stepping up now, Juan Thornton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 2.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And he takes ball 1. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider.
For Santo Domingo, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Snider.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Eddie Murray. Here comes the first pitch.
Eddie Murray.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzales.
The left fielder, number 5.
Giancarlo Stanton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Henderson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Adam Mata.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist scoops it up, and there's one down now. So digging in now, Frank Thomas.
First baseman.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he got him swinging. Frank Thomas goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Late that time for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping in, Trevor Story, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop
Lays off 1-0.
Story.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The next 3-2. hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that ready now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Thornton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exact.
And the throw is in time to get him. So coming to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 24.
A ball and no strikes. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Gallo.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. At the plate, Eddie Murray, a base hit in his first trip.
For the Tropics, the first baseman, Eddie.
0-1 the count. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms. Established.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Count even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now batting, Adam Mata. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
High in the air out to center field. Snyder moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Striding in, Robinson Cano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1 the count now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Started to go around, but it's a call. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
2-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Juan Thornton waits on deck. 3-1 to him now. Kemp leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now batting.
Digging in now, Juan Thornton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Oh, no, he muffed it. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Now it's a play. Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat.
Right there.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. So the bat order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1-0 the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 13.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo. Josh Donaldson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Mata. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Snyder is under it. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there. Skied into straightaway right.
Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. No hits to this point. And that misses ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First pitch on its way. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's running. Get him swinging. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Kershaw takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is into the box now. Chase Headley. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The
first delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Story plays it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now he'll step off.
I'm out.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me step in the room, I gain across the building and bring back the feeling. Did a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Look, now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah.